Hello, my name is Cameron Peterson. I work at the Rourke Art Gallery Museum as Exhibition Coordinator and Facilities Management. I recently just moved to Moorhead, but I used to live in Fargo, and my hometown from where I come from I consider Dahlin, North Dakota, even though I lived younger years in Newfoundland, Minnesota. Granary's at Abydos is the name of the piece. The artist is Scott Postovit, who used to be locally around the Moorhead, Fargo area, and now he lives out in California. I actually purchased it at the Rourke Art Museum before its museum and gallery. I actually purchased it in the museum building and not the gallery house. I would say the subject matter, but then definitely the color too. Scott Postovit has really nice color with his oil pastels. The more, I didn't know it at the time when I bought it, but then I've tried to do pastels just because this piece has inspired me, and it's just amazing the color he can get out of it, because when you start building pastels, pretty soon they just become muddy. It was one of my first pieces that I just needed to have because I was totally enthralled in Stargate, but then also enthralled with elevators, and I still am to this day. But the Egyptian hieroglyphs on the elevator itself really sung out to me. Lives in the main living area, and so I can see it every day, and I still haven't got sick of it. I bought it in 2003, and I've had it up in a main space in my house no matter where I lived since I've owned it. I really wasn't, but I had been working at the gallery at the time too, so I was more comfortable with seeing people buy art and not buy art, unless, for most people, I was really comfortable, and so when I mean, the most uncomfortable thing was seeing pieces of art I couldn't afford, and I could afford this piece, and I really liked it. I knew I wanted this piece, so I had actually no fear at all. I didn't know Scott Postovit that well, and since he was someone from around here, it was really nice to, now we have somewhat of a relationship, and we know each other, and we talk to each other, and I think that's one of the strongest things. I didn't expect to come out of it, because at first I just really wanted it, but the friendships and the relationships that come from buying pieces of work from someone that you can regionally talk to, or is regionally in your area, or someone you will bump into eventually, was a very pleasant surprise after purchasing it.